should have did it because they destroyed them.
I mean, like I said, that's what I've been doing every week. I just drop whoever's playing the weakest team I think is weak in the NFL. That's what I pick up.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a good strategy. That's a good strategy. I might start doing that. Maybe I get some more dubs out here. Hey, look at that, Tony spreading light out here. Okay, that's a pretty good strategy right there. Hey, yeah, man, I might want to try that.
I'm a playmaker, man.
Playmaker.
T-Money for the
not a money maker
for somebody else.
I'm a
not
playmaker.
not a money maker, but a playmaker. I feel you.
You making your plays.
Oh yeah.
How did that work out for that guy last week?
Yeah. But man,
it's frustrating, man. I got Jacksonville's defense, and I'm not ready to drop them yet, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you can't drop them, and especially not for a maybe type of defense, just because they last two games been kind of rough. So that's kind of that's the thing about fantasy, man. You got to be patient. I don't believe in being too quick to drop a player or too quick to start trading.
True.
I just grew some patience after my first year. I was like that, man. You want to perform in the first couple games? I'm trying to trade you. Shit, we got 16 games. So.
But see, that's the thing. Like, I had Chris Hogan, and I had a chance to get Boyd from Cincinnati, and I stuck with Chris Hogan, and I could have had a better wide receiver, but
you tried to stick.
I waited too long.
Okay, no, all right, that one I would have picked up Tyler Boyd.
See, but I didn't know he was gonna shine like that, like how he's doing this year.
No, I know, but see, like, and that's my thing. Like, we said this on a few episodes back. Just New England receivers, dude. Like, if your name not Gronk, I really don't draft New England receivers.
See, but I thought when Edelman was gonna be gone for 4 weeks, I was like, man, he's definitely gonna get the ball at least.
I got you. I can see that.
No, it's understandable, but it's definitely those teams that you just like, you know what? I don't need none of their receivers, bro. Green Bay, New England, sometimes New Orleans. Just quarterbacks that spread the ball a lot, that can go anywhere at any time, and you don't know who's going to go off every week. So I kind of stay away from those teams.
I think New England's the worst one, because even with Green Bay, you could say Devontae Adams.
Yeah, he's going to get the ball.
New Orleans, you got Michael Thomas.
Right. So,
I wasn't rushing to go grab Josh Gordon when I found out he was in New England.
Yeah, nah. But now, I don't know. I still don't know.
I mean, he hasn't had a really, like, breakout game,
but his snap count is way up. I mean, he played 90% of the snaps last week, as opposed to the week before when he was in like 10, 15%. And then the week before that, he did like 10%. Now he's just like that, up to 90%. So now if they got him on the field, his opportunities are way up. His production is going to move up, but how much? He's just going to move into that same conversation we having about Edelman and Gronk and all of them, where it's like, okay, really the only person that you can take is Gronk, because you just don't know what they're going to do. I've seen this man run plenty of routes, get one play, one ball tossed to him, and then after that, he just run the routes, doing nothing.
Exactly. Like, I don't know, man. And then you take Gronk, because if Gronk was a receiver, would we be so quick to take him?
Right. No.
The tight end pool is so shallow.
That's another one. That's another skill position that is kind of like running backs to me.
Oh, it definitely is.
It might be worse.
And it's less than we had like 6. It's only like 3.
Yeah.
Travis, and who else?
It's supposed to be Greg Olsen.
Man,
but Greg Olsen's injured.
The last 3 years, he's just been hurt.
Not having.
I would say Jordan Reed. Maybe not this season right now.
I mean, he had a decent game. And you know what? There's Vernon Davis. This guy out of nowhere. You cannot play Vernon Davis. You can't pick him up. You can't draft him. You can't get him off the waiver wire. You can't touch Vernon Davis. But every 4 games, he's going to have a 60-yard catch for a touchdown. And you're going to be like, what the fuck? And you're going to think about picking him up. Don't do it, okay? You can't, because he's not going to touch the ball for the next 3 games.
Dude, I didn't even realize he was still in the league.
Until last week. This week I'm watching the game. I'm like, is that Vernon Davis? What the?
He still play for Washington. Like Vernon Davis ain't been good since
The 49ers.
San Francisco.
Yeah. Bruh. Yeah, so Vernon
but
Davis.
not even his last year on the Niners. It was like
Yeah.
it was like 2 years prior. That
Right.
all with Vernon Davis. But man, he must have stopped taking his steroids or something, dude. Because you don't really see a drop like that in performance.
You know what? I never knew what happened to him. Never knew it. It just happened, and it was like, okay, all right. Because he was the talk. He was the man for a while.
He was.
I don't know what happened. That was a crazy
you know
dropout.
what? I don't even need these steroids. I'm gonna do this natural.
Exactly.
You sure he just didn't get aged out?
Yeah, they're doing it natural.
I don't know. He wasn't really old when he stopped performing. Like I say he's kind of older now, but when he stopped performing in San Francisco, he wasn't that old. He should have. There was no reason for him not to be still having a great year for the next 2 years. I don't know what happened. Did he get injured? I can't remember.
I think linebackers are getting faster. I think that
Yeah.
these safeties that have to cover down on him are getting more accustomed to checking bigger body tight ends. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
and I think that might be the big change.
Probably because like just the whole league in itself is getting faster.
Exactly.
It's crazy. But all right, so top tight ends that we want to think about: Travis Kelce, Zach Ertz, Rob Gronkowski. That's a shallow pool, buddy. It's a shallow pool. Nobody was betting that Ebron was going to start doing well with the Colts. That's only because Jack Doyle is gone. He probably wouldn't have got no PT at all.
No, he won that.
Greg Olsen out injured. He going to make a cut and break his foot again. Evan Ingram injured. Good rookie coming back, but then again, it don't matter how good he is. He on the Giants. You got Trey Burton in Chicago.
What's that one from San Francisco? Kettle?
Yeah, that dude, George Kittle. He's good. He's not as amazing as people making him out to be. He's not like we ain't running out to get him. Austin Hooper up and down. You never know. It's just not a lot of depth. And Jordan Reed, David Njoku, Kyle Rudolph, like all of these names don't jump off the page at you and say, "Yo, I gotta have this guy because he's gonna give me such and such and such every week." The tight end spot is just very shallow. I'm telling you.
No, Travis.
Travis Kelce. No, he's the top. He's one of the top three that you're like, I can take these guys. Something's gonna happen. Him, Zach Ertz, and Gronkowski. And I'm scared to put Zach Ertz in that. I'm only putting there because he's having a good year now. But he had a good year last year too. But I don't know, man. I really
It's his relationship with Carson Wentz.
right. But what the two tight ends I trust most that I'm looking to draft: Travis Kelce, Rob Gronkowski. Zach Ertz would come in third, in my opinion. Greg Olsen would be fourth, and then after that, it's a crapshoot. You don't know what you're gonna get every year. So I don't know, man. People got to look at when you are looking to pick somebody up. I can't tell you anything about any of these tight ends that's going to make one better than the other. You're going to have to go off of their production recently, who they're about to play. Like, I played Austin Hooper last week because they was playing Tampa Bay. Paid off for me. I'm playing him this week because he's playing the Giants. It paid off for me. But other than that, there's no reason for me to start him. There's no guarantee for me to start this guy. He's going to put up points. So you go off of who they playing against. You kind of take the defensive approach, I guess, that Tony uses with his defense. And that's the best thing I could tell you for that because there's no depth at that position. People are going to say there is. Like all of the commentators and the analysts, oh, there's a lot of people in the pool who's doing things. Not really. They're not doing what you're looking for. And when you play whoever you pick, you're going to be disappointed. So we're trying to speak realistic to y'all as opposed to these TV shows. Shit is crazy. It's a shallow pool, buddy. Anyway, all right, so that's where we at right now. It's a lot of fantasy stuff going on. Hope y'all got something out of that. A little bit of entertainment, a little bit of information. Make some good decisions. Week 7 is coming up. Everybody out here trying to get a dub. Take care of your bye week players. do the best you can. I don't know what to tell you because I'm out here trying to do the same. But, you know, we here for y'all.
And I feel good. I think I'm going to win this week.
I hope so.
Oh, I am.
You need that. You need that dub.
Oh, I definitely am. I'm taking that 5th or 6th spot going to the playoffs.
The 5th or 6th spot. I'm in the 6th spot.
I know, nigga. I'm taking your spot.
He said either advance up to 3 or you're
It's
going
like,
home.
It's like musical chairs, baby. I'm taking this spot, man.
Okay. All right, Lasell. You catching another W this week?
Man, you already know it. So I already made this adjustments, and especially after I'm taking this trade. So Stephon Diggs and Carlos Hyde trade. I think I'll be back. I think I'm good, man.
That's what's up.
I'll be bragging next week about it.
I hope so. Because you've been quiet this week.
Riker, you learned a little bit this week. Riker, you ready to try to join a team or a league possibly?
Yeah, except for right now, there's nothing but shit on the table. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wait till I can actually get, some people.
Hey, man, I can understand that. Everybody go check us out at 52s and Smoke on Instagram. Check us out on 52s and Smoke Facebook page. We are Fantasy Outsiders. You can find us on Spotify, streaming on Stitcher Radio, soon to be showing up on iTunes and Google Play. Take a look at us. Holla at your boy when you can. Peace.